Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Nebo TV. We are here today again for our political analysis on Nebo TV. And today we have in the studio Mr. Daniel Obakozuwa, all the way from Benin City. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel, can you hear me?
Good afternoon, Nigerian. Yeah, I'm with you.
Good, good morning from
Yes, I'm
Canada.
hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing
Okay,
you.
it's nice to have you. It's nice to ha- it's nice
Good
to have
afternoon
you
from
today. Today
Nigeria.
is Monday. Okay, August August 3rd. So it's nice to have you.
Thank,
It has been a while
th-
for 2 days now. We
yeah,
haven't seen you on the show. So today we're
thank you.
gonna be
I know
discussing
you were
about
busy with
how
the diaspora, Governor Obaseki and his diaspora manifesto. We are happy. We do hope that you
yes,
people will support him to the end.
yes, sure. We are very committed. Yeah.
Mm.
So you know that you always give us the latest. You live there in the heart of Edo State, Benin City.
Mm.
So, today we're going to be discussing about how President Buhari and some APC governors reject Ize Iyamu due to fraud charges against him. Okay, so what is going on? How come his own party members are not supporting him, and even the president himself rejected Ize Iyamu? Oh, yeah, like what I said earlier at the beginning, that how come President Buhari is not accepting the candidate, Edo State APC candidate? Eh, what is going on?
Well, a lot of information is within, though yet to be confirmed, but is the APC or Ize Iyamu camp has not rejected or refused this information. It is believed that President Buhari normally received APC candidates in Aso Rock
Hmm.
to assure them of his support. But in the case of Ize Iyamu, he has not done that. Then the information came on that the president said he cannot align himself with him
Hmm.
because of the fraud charges
Charges against.
he's presently facing.
Hmm.
And that the president said the Edo election should be free and fair. Whoever wins should win. And that is the
It's not
position
free.
we have
It's not
today.
free. It's not free and fair before. What are we
No, no,
talking
no, no,
about
no.
here?
The federal might
Eh,
sometimes dwell. If you watch the case of Ekiti, because
eh,
Fayoshe was a very outspoken person,
hmm.
federal might went into that state and make men's of the election in Ekiti. You understand? Let us be very frank and sincere. And I believe that is what is still affecting the present governor of Fayemi, who is unfortunately the governors forum chairman.
Hmm.
According to information reaching us, he's still being banned from traveling abroad because the United Nations warned that where there are violence in election,
Hmm.
the governor will be barred from attending, from traveling abroad. And information reaching us is that fire may still being affected by that because the federal might made men's of that election. If Buhari is saying that election should be whoever whoever wins the election should have
Hmm.
the day, it
Hmm.
means he has given a free and fair to everybody to go and campaign and have their decider. There will not be any federal might or federal security coming to mess up the election,
Sure.
which have always which have
Be.
always been the
Hmm.
case
Hmm.
in Nigeria in every state politics. So that is a plus for us voters in Edo State that your vote in this matter will count. So
Lord,
that is the issue here.
Lord have mercy.
Hmm.
Is that statement undermines democracy in Nigeria? You know that.
Well, it has always been, the APC uh, uh, are presently occupying the Aso Rock. So any time like
The,
this in this
the, the
election,
ruling party. Yeah.
yeah, the ruling party, they will put on their
Mm,
forces from the federal mind. Don't forget that the president is the
mm,
commander in chief,
mm,
so he
yes,
can muscle any force to any
mm,
state, as we have seen in Ekiti. Ekiti really had a federal mind undermining the people's election.
mm,
But the people were about to be counted until the INEC
yeah.
saw that the way it was going and then gave it a second and inconclusive, because that is the new style. If the president is interested in that state, when the opposition is winning, before you know, it declares the election inconclusive, and with the
Eh,
help of the INEC not in doubt, and elections will now be given, and the favorable party will win, just as we have seen in some states. Uh,
yes.
we are happy in this case. If information of this nature should be coming from the presidency, I believe is true. It means Edo is going to have a free, fair election. Whoever wins will carry the day, no federal
Election.
mind.
But, but, but,
And
oh, but,
that
Mr.
is coupling with the fact that, yeah,
Yeah, Mr. Daniel, do
alone,
you know that? Do you know that
yeah.
Governor Obaseki made a statement a few days ago saying that they brought some federal police from Abuja to Benin City, to Edo State, to arrest and intimidate PDP supporters. You know that. That's what is going on. The governor himself. Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Well, that officer. Yes, I'm
Mm.
hearing you.
Yes,
I'm hearing
that's
you.
what the governor said.
If the chief
The
security
governor said.
officer could be making such a statement, yes.
Mm.
Mm. Well, let's see how it goes. Well, I really believe that the president will make this free and fair. In other cases, by now the commissioner of police would have long been removed. I remembered, if everybody who is in those states could remember, that this present police commissioner was a commissioner
I hope this thing is not going to be another mess again, but
alleged by Oshomole then was not cooperating with them, and he was removed. Police commissioner is known to be very impartial. He is not partial with whatever he's doing. We do hope that we are not going to see in the recent weeks whether he will be redeployed. But however it may, if this letter,
mm,
just as I said, is coming from the
mm,
presidency, we are going to have a free and fair election in Edo State. Don't forget, the president have not received him, Ize Iyamu, as a candidate of the party. Don't forget that Aslem Joshua, the APC governor, chairman in Edo State, is still claiming they don't have a candidate. And don't
oh,
forget, yes, still
yes,
claiming
mm,
that they don't have a
mm,
candidate.
yes,
And
he has been saying that for a long time. Yeah.
so the mega rally for APC could not be holding, I believe, because of this crisis and factors. If the
Mm,
governors, the so-called APC governor, is going to come to Edo State in support of their candidate, it means the mega rally will be held, which is not. So if the APC governors are not coming, it's because no mega rally. The president may not have given his blessing. These are factors, even though the letters
they
we are
cancelled
still here to.
they cancelled the mega rally. The APC
Yes.
mega rally
That,
was
no,
cancelled.
they didn't inform. No, it's not. They didn't say it's cancelled. They said it has been postponed.
Mm,
So we are waiting. Maybe it's going to hold before election or after the election. We are saying. In your show, in the one of these shows, we do made
mm,
mention of it, that his authentic, his genuineness
mm,
as APC candidate is still very much in doubt, and it's
Yes.
going to affect the mega rally. You remember we said it,
Yes.
yes, that it's going to affect his mega rally. If the governors of other states of APC are coming, they are coming to support you as one of their own. And now the president has not received the candidate as we speak. So it's still very much in doubt when the mega rally, if it will hold. But he has continued to go on with his campaign, house to house and grassroots campaigning.
Like the
Uh,
mosquito campaign.
Mosquito campaigning, we call it, is from house to house, people to people. Information just reaching me now said that are yet to be confirmed that the deputy speaker of the House of Edo State House of Assembly, and 4 lawmakers have now decided to work with him. But let's see. I will verify those information.
Information.
Yes, I will verify it and get back to you. But one thing is very clear: it is individuals that are living to support Ize Iyamu, not structure, and that is where the problem is.
Yes.
Somebody was on social media saying that traditional rulers from certain states have supported him, and I asked, most of these traditional rulers, they don't go out to vote. You understand? The people that actually matters are the voters who goes out there to vote and cast their vote. Uh, even the rally held at Irua, information also reaching me from an indigene of Irua that was not the crowd, that those were not indigenes of Irua, that they were not indigenous of Irua, that they were brought all the way from Benin. These are political strategies by politicians, that Irua is very much in support of
Of PDP.
Obaseki. Yes. So you can see the political strategy. One man will say he wants to support him. They pack all crowd as if that person is packing a lot of crowds to join them. So it is also political strategy for them. Somebody said it is what they call social media to boost up their campaign. But however, it been individuals that Labour Party are now working in alliance to make their candidate Isaiah Osifu to drop down so as to support. Labour Party will now support PDP Obaseki for governor. So you can see that structures, War Two, the whole of War Two in Oredo recently left, and War Two is regarded as the heart of Oredo, left their APC to join their counterpart in PDP. So you can see that is the advantage Obaseki is having.
Okay.
It goes with structure. People are not just individual living, structures are living. Labour is saying they are going to work in time, even if it's 30,000 votes that is coming from Labour. It's something for him than one individual. So let's
And
the
the
way it is.
drivers association endorsed Governor Obaseki. Igbo
Yes,
women
yes,
endorsed
yes,
Governor Obaseki. You said in
yes.
Ward 2 they endorsed Governor
Uh,
Obaseki.
but
They come from APC to PDP.
APC, the members and executive in Oredo were two left. I think it's War 2, War 7, War 4, something like that. They have left to join their counterparts in PDP to war for. There are also some APC members who are saying, in Orioma, that they are not leaving the party, but they are going to war for Obaseki's success. So so that is where he's having
First,
the edge.
okay, in Ize Iyamu side, they
Hmm.
said majority of the councillors in Edo State resigned from Governor Obaseki's office. They don't care about whatever they are getting. They resign and endorse Ize Iyamu. Is that true?
It's not true. What the councillors, some of the councillors, says their chairman were requesting them to support Obaseki. So some of them now decided to go to Ize Iyamu. They are still holding their position as councillors.
Mm.
They did not resign. The
But
only
that's what
one,
Patrick,
you know,
Honorable Patrick Obayagbon said.
it's not true. If they are resigning, they are creating that office vacant. They did not resign. They are only
Exactly.
saying that they are only saying that
Mm.
they will not want to leave their party APC. They will remain with the APC and work with Ize Iyamu. That their
Okay.
chairman were pressing them to work for Ize Iyamu, that they will remain. They have not said, they have not tendered any resignation. The only person who left
Mm.
APC, who
Mm.
left the was a special advisor to one their local government and one
Mm.
special assistant who personally resigned.
Mm.
He said he wants to work. He resigned. Then the two commissioners from Adams Oshomole, Obaseki's cabinet also resigned, wanting to work. But these are not factors that determine that he's losing. One, the councillors who are saying they were going to work for Ize Iyamu were actually not having a structure. They were brought by those political godfathers as one of their support. You understand? So they don't have. I can know. I can say of a word in a go. The young man don't have a structure, but the leader of a go brought him and bestowed him on. And after election, a lot of things happened. So he was elected as councillor. The individuals that are living, are they having structure? You understand? They prove that is where Obaseki is having advantage. People who are living with their structure.
Mm.
Why those who are living for are going individually to work for Ize Iyamu. And that is where Ize Iyamu must be very careful. Are these people coming to actually work for him or to collect his money? Because in politics, that is what is very, very prominent at this time. You know, somebody we were joking yesterday, and somebody was saying that uh, it is now prominent in an area. When you go to an area, the
Mm.
people will come out to say they are working for Obaseki.
Second. Mm.
Then they will go, and when Izeyamu come to that area, they will tell him they are working for him. They collect the money. That is what we see at this period. So people saying they are decamping, moving from one is not actually the basis for judging election in Nigeria. On that day, it surprised you, monies are collected and they vote against them. I keep challenging APC like in a go. APC has never won election in a go local as a whole. Even they had a commissioner then in it was PDP affair. Yet they say they have a structure. At the end of the election, the PDP is being declared winner. And more especially this Obaseki's developmental strive, which is now selling out for him, and Oshomole condemning him with not being loyal, whereas decide to bring somebody who has a fault on him. So it's really working and letting people decide who their governor will be. If if elections are going to be credible and free and fair, you are going to see a very big margin of winning in this election. So let's just continue to pray it is free and fair. Let's continue to believe that that statement that the president had made, that they should go, the elections should be, they should go and decide on themselves, is true, because when the federal might is not there, they are not able to do anything, because they are always counting on federal might to come to ring in their favor, which has always been the case. But we just hope, you know, social media is not to be believed except you are on ground, listen to people,
Oh
like what they
yes.
said.
Mm.
Yes, yeah. like what they said that they have gotten Irwa. A lot of Irwa indigens are disposing it. That they are not. I even learned that yes, I even learned that they have made a course on any Isha man who will vote for Ize Iyamu. Yes, there's. I have heard of it that there's a course on every Isha man who will ever vote for Ize Iyamu. So let's keep seeing how this team goes on. And but one thing I must say
Who
is
plays
that
the cost? Who plays it?
yeah, people, that is what is going on. That they have placed a curse on any shaman, and they are all aware. They are all aware. But one thing I must say here is that it has always been violent free. Supporters of both sides have not meant to clash. You
So,
know, and
Mr. Daniel, some people are taking advantage of this situation, collecting money from APC and jumping to
and
PDP.
yeah, this is a period is very prominent.
Nigerians are very smart. Nigerians are very smart.
Well, it is the condition of which everyone found themselves. That is why we continue to pray that Nigerians will live above poverty. For
Exactly.
them to decide on what they actually want. Nigerians have their what they want, but because of greed for money, when you come to there's just I was discussing with someone. I said,
Poverty is at the root. Poverty
yes,
is poverty is
it
at the root of their
is
behavior.
really affecting determinant. Why
Mm.
US can by now be deciding on telling you who will win the election because of their public opinion. In Nigeria, you cannot do that because a lot of forces will go here and here until election day they decide for themselves who is going to be their governor.
You can't predict Nigeria's
No, no,
election. You
no.
can't.
For now, no, you
No,
can't do that.
you
You
can't
can do that
predict
in
it.
you can do that in US because when a man tells you he's going to vote for Trump, he's voting for Trump. But here, if you meet him on the street, don't worry, Ize Iyamu is my guy. When you live there, he thumps on your head and tells you that this guy is a fool. Yeah, you understand? Even
Eh,
right there in the election voting time, the APC will come with their money. They will go there and collect. Yeah, APC, you have won. When the election result is being counted, you see that PDP is winning.
they will shop. They do shopping. They see the
Yeah,
candidate.
yeah,
They will give them the highest money that day.
yeah,
They do
yeah.
shopping
So,
around because I
yeah,
remember past election, some women they were asking how much PDP is paying, how
okay.
much APC is
It's,
paying.
yeah, yeah.
They do shopping and see the highest one, then they go for it. Shopping during election period. That's why we are not ready. We are not
So
ready.
that's why we keep praying that Nigerians will live above poverty, so that they can be determinant in
Oh,
deciding of
who is
who
gonna
actually
go PDP?
will rule them. But for now, our public opinion we are saying it. But from
Public opinion.
everything we are saying, I still believe that Obaseki still have the higher
Um,
edge. I
yeah,
say, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because you can't predict Nigeria election. No, you can't. If you look at the corruption embedded in the system as a whole, the people who are going to vote themselves, they are very corrupt in terms of collecting money during election period. And the system, the politicians themselves, they are very fond of rigging elections in Nigeria. And the INEC, that's supposed to be independent body, can be compromised. You see, that is why you cannot predict Nigeria election. Never, you can't. Hmm. Guys, I think we have to end this show like this. We have to end this show. Then we'll come back to discuss another topic. Okay, we have another topic to discuss. Mr. Daniel. Okay, this is not working anymore. You know what, guys? We'll come back again to discuss another topic. I'm going to end this show right now. Thank you all for watching. There are a lot of people watching. There are a lot of people watching right now. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next few minutes. Come back again with Mr. Daniel or Ambassador Uwaifo. Okay, I just spoke with him this morning. Maybe I'll come back with Mr. Daniel or Ambassador Biki Uwaifo. All right, we'll come back in the next 30 minutes. 30 minutes, guys.